Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Please stand clear of the discussion doors. The next stop is Highbury Squad. Hey squaddies, how you doing? At ease, at ease. Hope you're having a good summer, no matter where in this wild, wacky, and sometimes wonderful world you might be. Welcome to a brand new video short series. What does it mean? So many times as fans, we ask questions. Over many, many seasons, sometimes there are more questions than answers. What does it mean can relate to absolutely anything in football and sports overall. But what does it mean to you to be an Arsenal fan? There's been many years where we've all been at each other's throats. Whether we agree or disagree, we can't accept each other's opinion. Sometimes I think that is born also from society. There is so much divisiveness in the world today that perhaps that's carried on or over into our sports and football, which we all love. That's what unites us. That's what brings us together. That's what brings you squaddies together every time we do a show on Highbury Squad. But what does it mean to be an Arsenal fan? And why can't it mean different things to different fans? Why do we have to agree? Why can't we disagree? Why can't we respect each other's opinion? Super Kev always used to say, winning cures everything. And I'm starting to believe that that is absolutely true. There definitely seems to be less divisiveness over the last couple of seasons. And that's because we as a team have been far more competitive. The competitiveness really did start that year. We were really going for the Champions League spot and lost out to Tottenham. Many of us thought at that point that was a failure. But we all know what happened. Injuries hampered us. And we kind of fell apart in that game away to them. There's no doubt about that. Then there was the improbable season where we challenged Manchester City, a team everyone said would walk the league. And perhaps if it wasn't for us, not only that season, but last season too, the Premier League would have been exceptionally boring. But in those 2 seasons, there's no doubt that we had the opportunity to win. The improbable season, I think most of us have forgiven or will forgive. But last season, it seemed it was there for the taking. And once again, what did it mean to each of us? Not collectively, but individually. Loving a team is very personal. It can come to you from birth. It can come to you from having an affinity with a player. Or as I was talking with my good friend Lee Judges the other day, a kit color. It can be anything. And what does it matter to anyone else if that anything resonates with you? Who are we to question how someone supports a team? Why are we so fierce when someone has a different opinion to us? For many fans, being a fan means competing. And there's no doubt that Mikel Arteta, whether you believed him in the beginning or not, I didn't. Whether you grew to love him and did, I did. That he has changed with Edu and with the powers that be, i.e. the owners that have given them all the power to reinvent the Arsenal Football Club. And they have done. Arsenal 2.0 is in full effect. The culture, the DNA of the player, the profile, what we seek, the type of player we recruit, they have done all of that. And they have made us competitive again. There was a time when we were apathetic at fans. The Emirates couldn't even sell out. Who were we? What was our identity? The players that we were buying. Where were we going? The FA Cup win saved us, really, because in the Premier League, finishing 4th became a trophy to some fans. And you know what? If that's your prerogative and that's what you like and what meant a lot to you, who am I to question that? But sports is about winning, is it not? And there are some fans that demand trophies. And especially this season, there are a lot of fans that think this is the time. We've gone so close. We could have been Premier League champions the last 2 years, but we whiffed. There's no doubt that we had the chance to have it all. We could see the parade in the future, but it didn't quite happen. And for those fans that expect, those fans that really wanted, those fans that thought that winning the trophy last year and the year before, who are we to question them? If that's what they want and that's what they desire as a fan, as long as it's not, the rhetoric isn't abusive, isn't racist, isn't misogynistic, isn't mean-spirited in any way, let fans be. Let them be who they want to be. You want to compete? Fine. You want to win trophies? Fine. You love Arsenal just because you love players? Fine. You love Arsenal because you want to be part of a community? Fine. Whether that community is going through the turnstiles every single day, having a drink at the Tolly or the Gunners pub, anywhere in North London, having a kebab, having a Jamaican dish, whatever it is that you desire going through the turnstiles and the type of fan you want to be on game day, be that. If you're in Arsenal America and you're going to a local pub, a branch, and you want to have a drink with your fellow fans and you want to enjoy the spectacle, the competitiveness, you want to win trophies, you want to watch a certain player, you enjoy that. It's fine. If you're in Africa, Asia, no matter where in the world you might be, however you choose to digest the Arsenal Football Club, it's fine. As long as we're together as fans, we can find common ground, but there's always going to be the extra edge. And if that edge is with respect, if that edge is done, said, communicated, talked about with respect, then I think most fans are okay with that. I want to win. This season, I'm a fan that wants to win a trophy. And I've said clearly on the show, I'll even take the League Cup in February. It will breed something in this team that many haven't experienced. And there'd be 3 months left in the season for them to want more, the desire, the winning culture that needs to be built, because that FA Cup winning team under Mikel Arteta is no more. And they may have won things with other clubs and with other teams, but at the Arsenal Football Club, that is irrelevant. Building success is about winning, to me. Sports is about winning, to me. Winning in life, you have milestones, you have goals, you want to earn a certain wage, you want to buy something. It's not about being materialistic. It's just about how you have in your own life the barometer of success. Manchester City win. Liverpool have won. Bayern Munich win. Not last season with Harry Kane, of course. Real Madrid win. It's okay to want to win. And if it means something to you as a fan, that's okay. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. Because this season more than ever, you go close once, it's cool. You go close twice, it's cool. Many fans might be expecting to win this season. Sports doesn't work that way. You can want to win, but expecting to win and be the same, that's not easy. There's a juggernaut called Manchester City. There's a manager called Pep Guardiola. They're a machine, and it's tough to beat the machine. Feels like the big corporate machine, something we fight for every day when we're in the trenches at work. But it's not impossible. So what does being a fan mean to you? Let me know, and let's discuss. And let's respect each other's opinions, whether we agree or disagree. If you want to win, great. If you want to compete, great. If you love players, great. If you love kits, great. If you love the pub, great. No matter what you want, no matter what you like, no matter what, being an Arsenal fan is a good thing and it brings people together. You be the fan that you want to be. I accept that of you, and I hope you accept the type of fan I want to be too. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Please stand clear of the discussion doors. The next stop is Highbury Squad.